bitter individual. I had no feelings of my own. I shut myself off because of some things that happened in my past. My parents were taken away. I witnessed that when I was about 5 years old. Then I moved in with some foster parents, and I was very bitter towards them. The happiest person I met was a homeless guy who told me he was high and homeless, and that's why people were giving him money. And that seemed like the best thing that I could put as being happy. So that was my goal from a young age, was to be homeless and high, and that, even though I did not know anything about that, that's where happiness was. God worked on me slowly. I basically saw a vision of the book of Revelation in the sky. But what really affected me was I believed that I saw something. A short time later, I ended up joining a ministry. I didn't know that it was a church when I showed up there. I didn't really believe that Jesus was real. I believed that something was out there at that point. And then because I was a bitter individual, I woke up angry every morning, and a situation happened, and they asked us all the people that were there, to be examples to these new kids that were coming in. And my hand shot up and I said, well, I won't wake up angry anymore. And then of course everyone laughed. I didn't believe it, they didn't believe it, no one believed it. Well, the next morning I woke up very early, which did not happen. I was in the kitchen, I was sweeping. I was happier than any other time in my life, and it scared me. I dropped the broom and I said some words. I said, what's going on? And that's the day I accepted Jesus as my Lord. He took away that anger that I felt every morning. I don't wake up like that anymore. You know, it was a safe environment for me to learn about Jesus and to build my relationship with God, but I had no biblical mentorship. I had no biblical discipleship. And that was the next step that God wanted me to do, was to pursue mentorship and discipleship. And I had already, while I was at Set Free, I had already had a relationship here at Caring Ministries. I would come all the time. I would be here early on Friday mornings, every Friday, to stack all the pallets. I was going to get married, and I did not know what marriage was, even though I thought I did. And so God moved me into this place, into Caring's life development program, so that I can learn how to be a husband, how to be a father, how to be the head of the household, and how to lead my family. I'm grateful for all the mentorship and counsel that I get from other Christians that are more experienced than I am. But I work here at Caring Ministries. I deal with a lot of volunteers, some of them non-believers, like Hannibal. He came in a non-believer, now he's a believer, and he gets some mentorship here. And one of my responsibilities is to just follow up with them, you know, and at the resource center, I work with my friend Nick, who's also in the life development program. We tag team the resource center, and we have to make sure that the supplies, the diapers, the clothes, the food, everything's organized and set and ready to go out in an efficient manner. Also, we're trying to bring more witnessing to the resource center to make sure that clients, also to figure out what the client's real problem is, to find out, well, why do you need the food? So that way we can not just enable them, but that they can move forward with their life, like Caring Ministries has done for me and for my family, to help us move on.